Hi everyone, it's Becca out here. Welcome to the Mini Dialogg show. And yes, we're happy to be here. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for the love you've shown us. And I'm super excited. And yes, welcome to yet another edition of the Mini Dialogg, another episode. Yeah, it's Becca out here. And
Erin in here, lovely Joe. You know what's up, Kati. We're back with another guest for yet another edition.
yeah,
And in this edition, we're going to be discussing beauty standards. Our guest,
Um, my name is Marjorie Chirago, and I'm so happy to be here on the Mini Dialogg. Thank you for having me and hosting me.
thank you too for coming.
Yeah.
So we're going to be discussing with. Can I call you
Sheila? Yeah.
Yes.
Sheila.
Can I? Yes, I'll call you Sheila.
It's
So
okay.
we're going to be discussing with Sheila about beauty standards and how they shape especially how they shape us women and how we view ourselves. generally.
Yeah, so our topic will be the beauty standards that society has set. Which beauty standards do you think the society has set? And yeah, we can enjoy the topic together. And don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. That is the Mini Dialogg. And also follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Let's get started.
So, girls, what do you? Beauty standards is such a thing. Like I feel like it's very loaded. It's a loaded topic.
It's a lot.
Yes.
So I don't even know what to start. Like
Mm.
I should be like now, like what do beauty standards feel like to you? Regardless of the age and the time.
what they
personally,
mean, yeah.
What do they feel like to you? What do they mean?
Mm.
So personally, beauty standards, I feel like they're validations from the society
Mm.
that approve someone they're beautiful or like make them outstanding. I feel like that's what beauty standards are.
Like what do you
So basically,
feel like?
yeah, I think Sheila is right. She's right. Because the society sets like standards, more of like what the society, the social standards like you
Yeah,
must have to
Yeah.
like to make you feel that you're beautiful, you're handsome, even for the boys.
Yeah, you're supposed to have certain
Certain-
attributes
Yes.
that make you outstanding, that you're beautiful. They don't just come from anywhere, then they call you beautiful.
Yeah.
Someone may look at your hair,
Your,
your
body,
body parts, your shape,
yeah,
your skin tone,
skin tone.
and then they say you're being. So I feel like these are just standards. That's all attributes that society uses to validate someone that you're really beautiful or outstanding.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What do you feel encompasses beauty standards to be? Like what are the main things that control Becca Chichi?
Kuba, this topic. Hey, beauty standards right now they are crazy.
Yeah, because the society is really rich. You know, some of the things that don't really make sense. These are things people are looking out to call you beautiful and all that. So I'll start with maybe exposing your body. If you're dressed in a certain way and your body parts are revealed, the probability of being told you're beautiful or pretty are very high. That is wow.
Yeah.
When I dress in a certain way, exposing my body parts or my boobs revealing my body shape, that doesn't make me beautiful. But of course, men or other people will take you as a beautiful person because of what you've revealed.
Reveal it.
That's not right.
And I think one of the things I think that makes beauty standards such a tricky topic in society is because people like to say that beauty is subjective.
Yeah.
I like to believe that to some point, not everything about beauty is subjective. Like there is a thin line between what we call beautiful and it being just bad or indecent or not okay. And I also think that beauty standards are sort of driven by capitalism.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like if the capitalist can sell you something, anything that you think might,
Make you outstanding.
Outstanding.
Yeah,
and
being
beautiful,
rectified.
you're going to take it.
Exactly. But it's a mindset.
Yeah. But then I don't know. It's so I find it a bit confusing because then again, I feel like
Yeah.
there are positive attributes to the
Yeah,
beauty
they
standard.
are.
So
Because look at where we've come from. Women didn't even know skincare. Like
Yeah, back then,
essentially.
but
Yeah.
now
Yeah, they didn't know how
everyone.
to like take care of themselves, their
Mm.
Yeah,
bodies,
that
their
is true.
hair. But now we see that as a growing movement. Women prioritizing looks,
Yeah.
skincare, taking care of their bodies,
Mm.
their hair, going to gym. Doing things to make you feel
Yeah.
a little
Like
Makes
you
you
take
feel-
care of yourself. Then
Yeah.
it's
I
up to
think
you.
I think that aspect of beauty today is a really positive one.
Mm.
It's a nice one. But we're seeing women really taking, the steps to looking a way that makes them feel happy.
Yes.
And also embracing their bodies,
Yes.
regardless of your size, your shape.
Mm.
Now the parts that I don't like about beauty,
Beauty standards, yeah.
is stereotypes.
Oh, talk
The
about
stereotype.
stereotype.
Yeah.
And you could get into the stereotypes of around the world, but the stereotypes
In
here
Uganda.
in Uganda are
It's not
they're
kawa.
very funny.
So
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question, like which beauty standards do you think that the society has set in Uganda,
Mm.
to be specific in Uganda?
Now in Uganda,
For
for the women,
the women, I'll
For
talk
the
for the
women.
men.
for the women, for you to be considered beautiful,
Mm.
the standard is that first and foremost,
Skin tone.
skin
Tone.
and
The body
I
size.
literally no hate to the girls, the light skinned girls. Becca, you light skinned. Sheila,
Like
you light
she-
skinned. Yes, to some,
Actually.
to some. Okay, no, to
Yeah.
on the metric.
Yeah.
You're
Skin tone,
considered light
Mm.
You
skin.
are considered light skinned. Yeah.
Mm. But
All I send love and light onwards and forwards. You're now.
Then
But
now
let
you-
me tell you,
yeah.
life here in Uganda for
Mm.
a girl in my skin tone or dark.
Who has a black thigh? It's so hard.
Actually, there is that. They be like
is so
black
cool.
thigh, which you want.
Exactly.
It's okay. So for Uganda, you have to be light skinned.
That's number
And also
one.
the
Light
body
skin.
size.
You have to be.
You have to be either
Yes.
slim thick
Do you know
or
men
petite.
are actually funny? They be wanting you to be slim and then thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choose one.
Yeah, the whole narrative of the slim thick
Yeah.
body.
Fine waist, big bum. Like, what do you mean?
How can it happen?
And so it's a bonus if you're slim, thick, light skinned, and you have nice hair.
Yeah.
That's a bonus.
Yeah.
Then you have to have
I feel like they need you to even go an extra mile. On top of that, you are doing like the wigs, the nails,
That's
the
all-
lashes.
have
That's
to
all
exude
All the
money.
luxurious
it's,
life.
you have to exude this luxurious body lifestyle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I feel like that is so,
Hard. At a point, it's so exhausting.
it's so burdensome to have to think that I have to look like this narrative
to be
for-
validated.
and the thing is about us human beings is that whether we like it or not, we will seek validation.
Exactly.
Unconsciously or subconsciously, whether we know it or not, we will actively seek validation because it's a part of socialization.
Yeah.
You want your friends to validate you, you want your man to validate you, you want society to validate you because that is what's going to make you feel good at the end of the day. But look at the criteria, look at the specifications that have been put for beauty standards, and you look at them and you're like, okay, I don't nice hair, Serena. I'm not
The body shape they want, I don't have. I don't have nyash.
Right?
You
I
guys
don't
are
have
forgetting
that
nyash. Oh my
Exactly.
god.
We talked about it.
Hey.
Slim thick.
Slim
So,
thick.
I don't fall in the whole slim thick narrative until you put the into
I don't have a broad thigh.
right? And then you find yourself rotating, doing the most.
People
and-
can be actually
Yeah.
depressed
Exactly.
because they don't have the features
Validation
they
from
want.
people. Yeah. And
You know,
sometimes
in fact,
we
it's
end
not
up
even the features
featuring-
that they want, but the features that society.
See, well,
wants
yeah,
them
the
to
society
have.
states.
And
Like,
that is so crazy. And it gets worse, like globally. Now you're seeing that, okay, back in the day, because I did do a little bit of research on it, the stereotype of beauty standards was the white woman. Yeah. Flawless hair.
yeah, in which
nice
country was
light
it?
Skin.
Oh,
like,
generally.
Now
the
going for
figure
a
of the
dinner.
white woman, standard of beauty. And that is why you see people calling out brands that refuse to make clothes to accommodate everyone because the stereotype was that slim, light-skinned, wavy hair white woman. Until, of course, advocacy and all this and people, coming out to say that this is wrong. You should be able to make products and clothes like for everybody.
Yeah. for
Now that's
everybody's
how they're expanding.
Yeah.
But generally, beauty standards as a thing are, it's such a complicated thing. And
But
it's so
but you guys are
depressing.
talking like as if you don't put pressure on men. Like you also set standards like men
No,
should have.
Becca, let me tell you,
Uh-huh.
there is me,
The
the
pressure is too much on
the
ladies.
line.
But even the men.
Let me tell you
okay,
that
maybe.
there's a very thin line
Mm,
that I used to separate. Do
mm,
you know that, Becca, you could say, I want him 6'2"
mhm.
packs.
Yeah.
Listen,
You're getting me,
6'2"
yeah.
packs.
Mhm.
What else? Maybe dark
Dark
skin, maybe
skin,
with a little bit of a
beard.
beard. Becca, do you know
Hairy.
that on your fingertips right now you can
Yeah.
name 10 guys that look
Yeah.
like that?
They're not many.
But I feel like that's not
But
even an issue.
like
Like
what I'm
someone
trying to show
can
you,
Money.
provide it.
there's
Yeah.
And
also
he gives you
that.
peace.
But what I'm trying to show you, Becca, is that men that fall into that narrative of he's tall, he's handsome, he has a beard, he's, has his building body, has money. There are very many. The scope is so huge. But please tell me where you're going to find a collection of women that fall
More
into
versed.
that fall into, okay, how
My
many
waist.
women do you see? Of course, with everything that happens with our bodies, right? With
The
everything
body
that we go
changes
through
that
every
happen.
month,
Yeah.
yes, the body changes. Did you know that we even have a second, what's it called? We have a second puberty at 25,
Mm-hmm.
like a second cycle when we go
Reach
through this entire
25.
thing and then have to, yes, like with everything that we go through, with everything there's women giving birth, your body can literally not look the
It
same
can change.
until you've given
Yeah.
birth.
Yeah.
So how many women will fit into this tiny little scope of beauty standards that society puts aside for us? Yet it's so easy for men.
Wait,
Even if I
wait,
call
a
them
tall
standards.
man.
Yeah, a tall man 6'5" with his money and bodybuilding.
But what would
There
you
are
mind
so many
about the
men like
man's
that.
appearance?
I might some
You should
girls
mind
get
about
mad about
him
them,
being
like totally. They
providing
can
and
mind about
caring.
that guy, be like, I can't be
That is
that.
why that me to me
That's-
that's what makes beauty standards so unfair
Mm.
because not
There
there's
is
a
too much
very
pressure
scope
already.
there's a very tiny scope of women
So-
that can actually
So,
Yeah.
Killer, are you a victim
Oof.
of the beauty standards the society has
At a
set?
point, I think I felt the pressure,
Mm.
but then I realized my
That's nice.
Yeah.
Girls, you have to know your worth,
okay, there are
darling.
times when you could go outside
Mm.
and then you're dressed in a certain way and then people treat you in a different way.
Yeah.
Or maybe you find someone who is looking better than you and then you're treated in a certain way. So if you actually keep on comparing yourself with other people or wanting to match up with people's standards, it's so bad. It's so depressing.
So wait,
Because you're always on pressure, like I want to have a clear skin, I'm going to have that clothes, I'm going to go out, the wigs. Like to match up someone's standards you met outside there that was treated in a better way than you, and that's actually bad. So when I realized my worth and I knew that I'm sufficient the way I am, I can do what I want without any pressure. So I have over for everyone.
knowing your worth,
I love
girls,
it. I
knowing
love
your
it.
worth.
And I think another thing about beauty standards that I personally hate is that it has grown a competitive culture with us, the girls.
Yeah.
Like the girls think that, like, one person's beauty has not come out for you.
We can't be the same.
We cannot be the same, but we are all beautiful regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In our own way, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, in our
Like we have attributes. You could see someone, their skin is so flawless. You could see
like
someone that they
damn,
have, they have
yeah.
eyes
Yeah.
like stars, right?
Yeah.
You could see someone with beautiful hair. You could see someone with the prettiest fingernails you've ever seen.
But then
Like,
you don't have the fine body.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it creates it has created like a competitive sort of energy
Between
with the girls, which
yeah.
is not good because you're not supposed to be
But
putting someone down.
it's going to be there. Like for real, it's
It
going
is
to be
there.
there.
It
But I
actually even
feel
creates
like-
dispersity.
It
Because
should
if someone
be-
installs a wig and they look good, my mindset may tell me if I do the same, I look good.
Mm.
And in most cases, someone may not afford it, and in the end, you end up doing mistakes.
Then when
Okay.
you do it, maybe you want it. There's also that we don't look the same.
But-
you know that we could pick the clothes from the same person, do the nails from the
look-
same.
But it
person.
can't look
Yeah.
the same, by the way.
Can't
Come
look
out the same.
So it goes
Exactly.
back to just what you said.
Mm.
It's about knowing and feeling sufficient in yourself.
Yeah.
Knowing your
Yes,
worth.
I don't have
generally.
that big bag, but I'm okay that way.
Yeah, I'm okay the way okay.
Yeah.
So Erin,
Yeah.
have you ever been a victim?
I'm teaching of beauty standards. Yes.
The negative side.
The negative side,
Like
yeah.
the negative
Thank you.
side, of course.
Yeah.
Because I have experienced the positive side as well. But the negative side of it, yes. I think mostly, okay, the period of time when I sort of understood or experienced the pressure of society's beauty standards was that transition from high school coming to uni. Because I was there, I wasn't. Let's just say I was pressured into feeling like I shouldn't be looking like the way I was looking at that time.
Back then.
Yeah, I should have been having like no pimples, nothing. Like my body should have been looking a certain way. And I had trouble with that. And not because I don't know how to explain it, but you see, when you're around people that look the way society approves, it's very, very hard because these people, yes, they might be your friends, but you're like, society approves of you.
At
like,
least.
At least we stay together. Because I do have light skinned friends, like friends with really nice skin, friends with very big bodies, friends that are taller than me. And I don't know, but at a certain point, my height was also a problem.
For real, but you're not short even.
Yeah, you know. At a certain point,
Beauty standard,
and
kind.
So I'm looking at my very gorgeous friends, and I'm like,
so you're fine.
Wow.
You're fine.
Okay. Where do I literally fall?
So how did you maneuver?
You're limiting you. Like,
you don't have skincare.
I had trouble, and
how did you overcome?
I think some of these things come back now that because of course I've changed. I was a little, petite back then.
Okay.
But now
fine shape.
I do look fine. But I obviously look really different, and again, society and people are having trouble conceptualizing that. And like, oh my god, I'm like, what's going on?
What happened? Those questions.
And I hit that moment to sort of pause.
As in,
like, guys, do you not think that people know what's happening with their bodies? Back at when you telling
talk
them
about
when
it.
they know,
like how they are talking.
Like, people really know. People really know that
I'm now over I've gained weight. I've lost weight.
People notice we have mirrors. Everybody notices.
Exactly.
They know how they look like. Like how they're doing to Linda Dane, what they're doing to Linda
exactly.
Dane. Like, it's insane. Like,
I feel like she's been
why do you
like our bodies fluctuate, and that's very, very, very.
But I feel like people even have different tastes. You may like me thick, the other person likes me slim. But I'm not here to make both of you
please everyone. You can't please everyone.
I'm not here to please either of you
and thick at the same time.
I'm
supposed to be
do,
me.
What feels safe for me, what feels acceptable.
Exactly, because you're here for a while and I'm supposed to live for me, not for you. So sorry.
So just know, yes, I had a little bit of trouble, and I think I still do. But what helped me with all of that is that do things that actually remind you that you don't need to be within that spectrum of society. Do things that actually remind you that you are so badass, you're so pretty. Like that's
take care of yourself.
In brief, like self-love.
Yes, that is something that I want. I usually do, and I'm so grateful to my friends for equally reminding me of that any chance that they get. And I think that's also really, really important. Like, you have to surround yourself with people that also are not going to try to narrow you down within the spectrum of beauty standards. Like, we're supposed to remind you. Like, personally, one thing that I like to do is that I compliment my friends every time. Like when they've done hair. It could be something so small. Just
I make someone.
It could be something so small, like, did she do her nails? Did she do her hair? Did she wear something different today? Did she wear something that she's usually afraid of wearing? And she actually ended up looking extremely nice. I have to compliment you, because not even because it's like well, you see me as a good person or anything. No. But because it gives me a certain form of satisfaction to see that that you're feeling comfortable with your commitment to yourself and everything.
Yes, I think that would be time that table and ask you as a president. Have you had any scenario?
Have you had any experience?
I feel like yes. I think it was about my height, because in high school, in high school I had short friends.
There's also that.
So I would look very tall, and those guys were short. So I out of place. I'm like, oh my
my
God, why am I tall? But now I love my height, and even I wanted to become a model, but no, I changed my mind. But yeah, I think that was the beauty standard that had me the most. My height.
Yes, yeah, because
I had
there's
short
also that,
friends
and,
and
no,
guys.
there's also that. There's also beauty sorry, the society thinking that a woman's supposed to be a certain height,
Mm.
and that beyond that, like at anyone in Uganda, so when a woman is taller than a man, it's not his issue that he's tall. Sorry, that he's short. And with her host, no, please, I beg.
Yeah,
I'm
don't.
supposed to be short. For you, if you're there, or you once said you should king, that's not my problem.
So how did you? Okay, what's that one? Maybe one word you can tell those girls out there, like.
I feel like one of the things that I'll pass on to the girlies
Who are
is
facing that challenge, yeah.
you have to remember that society is ever changing. What is considered a beauty standard today will be something totally different tomorrow. So ask yourself, can you really keep on running along with society? Like how far are you willing to go to run along with to run along with society? Society now changes nagamba. Kati light skinned girls bavuddeko melanin popping now you want Kati, are you going to find agents to make you dark?
Stretch marks.
Stretch marks. Talk about them.
Are you going to find and there's
sometimes
products like that?
Until someone may be like, now we've moved on from light skinned girls to those with stretch marks, and you don't have stretch marks.
Then you
Now
have to
we've moved on
get
from natural hair girlies
And you had a bleached, you had
hair.
bleached to please. You
Right?
guys,
I
it doesn't
get.
make any sense.
And then they said, we've moved on from natural hair girlies. Now we want Bonaba relaxing.
Mm.
Come forward. It's your time. Like, are we all going to run and relax our hair just because? Like, I think it's imperative that we remind ourselves that this is your body, and the best thing that you can do for it is simply take care of it. Because when you take care of your body, I feel like when you take care of your body, that is when you'll be at your happiest.
Yeah.
Everything else will fall into place.
Because I believe each of us has something unique about our bodies.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You may have a very, very unique body feature that someone may like. And besides that, you really don't need to please the society, honestly.
Exactly.
Because okay, you can do that for your man, but I also don't.
For men,
Not for men, like
Not
your
for
man,
men,
your man
the man you
specifically.
love.
But I'm sure you still have a unique body
This
feature
girl.
that your man likes. Could be your lips, could be your eyes.
Okay, for me, I just say I feel like self-love. Love yourself first.
Yeah, feel sufficient.
Yeah.
Not like you're enough.
No
for what
one
you are.
cares. No one cares.
Like,
You,
for
you
real.
bleach and become pink. Of course, you shall love.
That I always have. Like, sis, what if you died tomorrow? Like,
After
they
pleasing
say,
them.
doctors, because research shows that when you are experiencing death, I don't even know. Guys, don't ask me how I know these things. Just bounce my
How?
You need to know.
just bounce my
Yeah.
But
But
like there's the doctors say that when you are experiencing death, when your system's shutting down, you remember in your last 7 minutes, you remember the most important moments and people in your life in the last 7 minutes,
7 minutes,
as your brain, as your body is shutting down. So imagine in those last 7 minutes, you're remembering how you were struggling to please society, how you never really took the time to do things that you love, how you never took care of your body.
You are never happy, genuinely.
Like, imagine being so sad in your last 7
I think
minutes.
it goes back to the insecurity girls have.
Yeah.
Like we have different insecurities.
There's also that.
But you should be confident in your
Insecurities are real.
But
You have
as for
insecurities.
Sometimes sometimes I don't know, but I feel
no,
like
but
I
I
have.
feel like insecurities are an okay thing because emotionally,
It's okay.
yes, it's okay for you to feel insecure.
Right.
But the
Right.
thing about this is that people want to parade their insecurities and then use them to play the victim, which is not okay. Like, it's okay for you to wake up. Because not all days are good days. There's days when you wake up, and as women, with a period and everything, like most of the time, not all the time, of course, but most of the time, how we feel about ourselves is sort of under control.
Exactly.
Yeah. So the days when you really wake up and you don't feel like yourself, you're not in a mood, you feel like when you feel extra self-cautious about your body, about how you're looking,
You're sensitive about something.
exactly, and you don't even want to hear, yakoze
Yeah,
yageze like
she
you don't
had
want to hear that
pimples.
nonsense on that day. Yes,
Exactly.
your skin
I
yakoze
had pimples, so what?
so exactly.
So
Like the days when you feel like you're body insecure.
Mm.
And it's okay. It's okay to acknowledge that, you know what? Right now, in this moment and in this time, I'm not feeling at my best self.
Yeah.
But that does not mean I have to remain in this mood, in this state of mind. And it's actually on those days that you are supposed to love yourself the most.
Yeah.
Okay.
Notwithstanding, that is not something easy to do. That is not something easy to do. But it is on those days when you're supposed to love yourself the most. Else, if you don't do that, you're going to what? Forget. Your insecurities on everybody else.
Yeah.
You put your stress on everyone. But to me, I feel like it starts with a mindset. The moment you put it in your mindset, I'm sufficient, I'm beautiful, my body is enough, my color is okay. Trust me, the society has nothing to do with you. I
So,
was a victim, but I hate.
oh, thank God you know better. Now, I would you rather question? Only one for Sheila. So, okay.
You love. I'm scared.
No, okay, I'm just asking. Yeah. So, would you rather never eat again or never sleep again? Choose one.
Take away you get
I
these
would
things.
rather
Munage.
never sleep again.
Why?
Huh.
Oh my God.
Because I already tried trouble
Okay.
getting sleep in the night. I sleep very late.
But you love to eat like over and over
That
again.
is so
Yeah,
tricky.
I love to eat.
That is so tricky, given that I don't know why.
Hmm.
I find more solace. I don't think I agree with you because I find more solace with sleeping. I don't know. I find sleeping I believe sleeping is therapy in itself.
Mm.
Like I could sleep all my problems away. What
Mm.
I could sleep. So if they
So when you wake up, they are good.
not exactly, but then when I think about it, then when I wake up and I don't eat,
Mm. So in
will
brief.
I stay alive to sleep again?
I would
Okay.
rather be awake.
So
for
rather be
vibes,
a-
enjoyment.
Yeah, but I'd rather be
I can keep
awake.
engaged.
Nah, okay.
Your food is life.
I have to
Because
eat.
people-
You have to eat.
I leave it
I have
the
to be
audience.
fit.
Tell us in the comment.
Yeah.
Never eat again.
Never sleep again. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love. It has been better out here. The name you know, the story you don't. And Erin, with our guests.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching us. Please engage with us on all our socials, comment, like, tell us how you feel. Tell us what you think we should talk about in the next episode. Yes, because we really, really, really consider your views are important to us.
Yeah.
To call it don't forget that. To call it
Yeah, so a big shout out to the Calp Media team, the production team, everyone who enables everything to get in place. Really appreciate for the love. And
And
we
of
are proudly
course-
sponsored by the Golden Fork Restaurant found at Intinda Complex. Please pass by with your friends and have fun. Yeah, there's dinners with friends, solo dates.
It's
Guys.
never, yes.
Those who are fasting.
People who are fasting.
Lent,
Mm.
please, money more Catholics, but Lent,
Okay.
come. So that one. Anyways, thank you so much.
So don't forget to subscribe.
Bye.
Big love.
Bye.
Bye.